Good morning and welcome to 3 More Minutes. We are on day 19 and we are in the book of Hebrews today, chapter 6, and we're looking at the last half of that chapter, verses 13 through 20. And it says this: When God made his promise to Abraham, since there was no one greater for him to swear by, he swore by himself, saying, I will surely bless you and give you many descendants. And so, after waiting patiently, Abraham received what was promised. If you've read the story of Abraham, I don't know that he exactly waited patiently, but he did wait. He kind of tried to help God fulfill that promise. So I don't know exactly how patiently it was. It was difficult at times, but he did wait. Verse 16 says, Men swear by someone greater than themselves, and the oath confirms what is said and puts an end to all argument. Because God wanted to make the unchanging nature of his purpose very clear to the heirs of what was promised, he confirmed it with an oath. Back in this day, an oath was a huge deal. It's not just a promise or your word. An oath is the guarantee. It's the thing that holds you to that promise, that word that you gave. It's almost like collateral for us today. An oath was something that was tied to your faith. So for you to go back on that oath was akin to your giving up your eternal salvation. And so the people of that day understood how big an oath was and how unbreakable it was. So God not only makes a promise, but he swears it with an oath as well. Verse 18 says, God did this so that by two unchangeable things, in which it is impossible for God to lie, we who have fled to take hold of the hope offered to us may be greatly encouraged. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain, where Jesus, who went before us, has entered on our behalf. He has become a high priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. I love the visual of that anchor holding firm and secure for our soul, because today we live in some very uncertain times and we don't know what tomorrow holds. We don't know what next week is going to look like. For some of us, we have really been shaken in the last 3 months or 6 months of not knowing what seems so secure and so firm and so sure is no longer the case. I think a good analogy is a TV show or a movie, and it may be really suspenseful. You may be not sure how things are going to work out, but you know there's only a few episodes left. Or if it's a movie, you know there's only 30 minutes left and you're pretty sure the good guy is going to win. You just don't know how it's going to happen, but there's a time stamp. You know we're going to know in the next few minutes. Life isn't that way. We don't have that ability to know, oh, we're going to know the answer here in just a couple of minutes or in the next hour or two. Not knowing that can really shake us and can really make us wonder what tomorrow holds, and it can really impact our faith. But this promise says God has it. This oath sworn by God says he has our hope, he has our future, and that he is holding that firm and secure like an anchor. I hope that helps encourage you today.